To get the mass of the block, we're going to use this balance. This is called triple beam balance. So you can see there are three beams, 1 2 3 beams. So that's why it's called triple beam balance. And now before we're going to get any reading, we want to make sure that it is error free. How do you check that? Now you can see here, so I can slide these masses. So this is the gram scale, this is 100 gram scales, and this is 10 gram scale. So if I put this slider here at the 0 point, and this is at this point, and this one at this point, that means the mass reading should be 0. Now let's make sure that whether we have 0 reading. So you can see the indicator here. This is the indicator, and this is the scale, and there are no masses on the platform. Still we see some a deviation from a small deviation from the this center mark here. So I have to correct that before I get the reading. So how to correct that? You use these two screws here. So you adjust them until you get that indicator to the middle of the scale. Now you can see that again. So there's nothing in the platform, and the reading is, or the indicator is at this middle line of the scale. So it is error free. So I corrected the error using these two screws, and this is called the calibration of the instrument. So the calibration is done. Now I'm going to get the mass of this wooden block. So this is the block here. So I'm going to put it in the middle of the platform. Now I have to slide these three masses, small masses, this and this small slider, until I get the indicator back at the center of that scale. So let's see. So I'm going to move this 100 gram slider. So I'm going to put it here. Now when I put that there, I can clearly see it is the block is less than 300 grams. So if I put in the 200 gram position, so I can see it is more than 200 grams. So the mass of the block should be in between 200 and 300. So I'm going to use the next smallest slider. So let's put that in here at 50. Now you can see it should be very close to 50. So if I put that in 40, not enough. 60, too much. How about 50? So we are almost there, not quite yet. It's still moving. It will settle down. Now we can see the indicator is just below the center mark of the scale. That means it should be less than 250. So we have to go to 240, and we have to slide this small slider. So I'm going to put that in here, 5 6 7 8 9. Now when I put that in the 9 gram position, it start to move. So I'm going to go all the way to 10. Yeah, that's too much. It should be in between 9 and 10. So I'm going to do these fine adjustments until I get the balance point. Okay, now the indicator is at the central mark of the scale. That means we have the balance point. Now we need to get the reading. So So you have to add all these numbers together to get the reading. So you have 200 grams plus 40 grams plus 9 grams plus how many? 5, 6, 7.7 grams. So you have to add all these together one more time. 200 grams plus 40 grams plus 9 grams plus 0.7 grams. So now you can write down the reading, the mass of the block.